So, hey everyone. First of all, today is a special evening because we are at Brampton with Brampton Chicken Save at Maple Lodge Farms, which,
And
by
that
the way,
truck is showing
there's
up.
actually a truck showing up right now in this moment, which is covered.
Yeah,
It's already covered.
So you can see it on the end here.
So the chickens right now are unseen. We can't see them right now, which is
You see the crate? There's a crate on top.
I find it strange that they would cover them up now. It is cooled down a bit, but
You know, it's interesting because
You
just
see
I
these
was
farm fresh and these, you know,
fresh farm, which is like, are you kidding? Like, are you kidding?
yeah.
Like, okay, so literally we're at Maple Lodge Farms right now, where 500,000 chickens are slaughtered here daily. 500,000 chickens. Like, I'm gonna just let you register that for a second, okay? 500,000. And we just saw a truck go in right now, and I was here 4+ years ago for my first activism event. And now I'm here with David Pereira, and hey, David.
Hey, how's it going?
An awesome soul, a very good friend of mine who's an animal rights activist. And it's a special evening because he's here for the first time since he's actually quit from working on the other side. So it's the first time.
First
So-
time I've been back since. Yeah, so I didn't necessarily quit, but it's a bit of a long story and I won't get too much into that, but I hope to share that someday. I was essentially let go
Okay.
for pointing out some really bad situations that were going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was kind of, you know, the writing on the wall. I think they were looking for a reason to maybe get rid of me,
Mm-hmm.
because I did point out some things that I saw. And over the years, I pointed out a number of things that I saw. You know, just horrors that I actually witnessed and tried to report. Because a number of people that do work in here do care, and they do try to work within the system, but it's a very welfarist kind of mentality. And obviously, working there for so long, I developed that welfarist kind of mentality, thinking that, you know, somehow we could make it better for animals to get hung upside down and stunned and ultimately have their necks slit, you know, for taste, pleasure, because we really don't. Obviously, we don't. We're all vegan here. We don't need
Yeah.
to consume animals.
So tell me, when all of this happened, were you already vegan?
Yeah, so my last year working with the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, I worked in a department called Animal Health.
Okay.
And so what happened there is I would get the files that would come from some of these incidences. They call them incidences, where animals were abused, or they died on transit, or other situations that had happened. So because I was sort of not at Maple Lodge for a couple years, I think I kind of forgot about some of the horrors that I saw. But when I went and worked in that unit, it all kind of came back, and even more so because, I mean, those animals will never see justice, first of all, but I would essentially contact the inspectors to say you're missing pictures, or you need to write in more words and dictation to what the incidences were. So, I mean, that's when I started doing a lot of research too, and I found that I could not have to eat animals to survive. At first I was scared, I was intimidated, I didn't think you could. I really didn't think you did, but I was like, I'm willing to try to see. And I was a junk food vegan or junk food vegetarian and a junk food vegan for some time. Now that's completely changed, but yeah, I mean, that's when I really started to see that there was a potential of moving away from animal products because of the horrors that I saw. Yeah.
Absolutely. So initially for you, it was all ethical, right?
Yeah, totally. Like, and it's funny now, like even today, if I had to eat, you know, a can of beans for every day for the rest of my life, I would.
Yeah.
Just because I know, you know, I'd probably live, you know, maybe not enjoy the great stuff, but I mean, 500,000 a day 280 birds per minute, 3 birds per second, and like even the workers are suffering as well. So it's multifold. It's systemic, right?
I
So,
think that that's a huge point that you're bringing right there. Is exactly that. Is those numbers that you're citing? It's someone needs to do that. Someone needs to do that every freaking day and be able to sleep at night.
Yeah. So like for example, when I was saying the line speeds, there's they'll essentially put a lady, because a majority of the workers inside, you don't see that, but they're mothers and ladies working on the lines. And
Interesting. I thought it would have been more of a male predominance for some reason.
Yeah, it is interesting. I can see where the assumption would be, because you think slaughterhouse, you think hard, tough, really men.
Maybe like angry, mad, like
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, no,
which is an absolute assumption. Wow, you
yeah,
just surprised me right there.
So if you were to go to the cafeteria, for example, up here, the majority would be women, like far majority.
Wow.
And so they work on these high line speeds with the loud noise, the lighting that's so bright, and like you have to wear earplugs because it's so loud. But often people have hearing problems after they've worked in this for a long time, and eye problems. Like I used to leave and I'd have eye strain, and I wasn't on the line anywhere near as long as these ladies would be, right? So it's pretty awful that they would have to sit there and watch 3 birds per second, looking for either disease or contamination on these birds. Yeah.
Wow, like that is.
Yeah.
So, for yourself, like once all of like the situation happened and basically you weren't in that space anymore, what happened after that? Like, did you spend time with reflection? Like, what happened within that transition?
Yeah, so I guess it didn't really hit me until after I left. There was a period of time where I just did a lot of research to see if I could eat and survive, and it's all
not be a part of that.
Not be a part of that. It's social conditioning. Right now, it's like it looks stupid and kind of weird that I would have thought that way, right?
But now that you've done the research, and
right,
it's been so long,
and
right?
It's really it's Google, like it's a simple search, right?
Yeah,
so it's
away.
very simple. So so it was definitely a lot of reflection, and too, like remorse, like how could I have been a part of that situation? What could have I done better? But obviously in a welfare situation, you can't really do much. Like there were groups of us trying to make change inside, but like how do you make change from dropping a crate from 10 feet to dropping a crate from 4 feet? Like it's still dropping a crate full of animals, beings, non-human animals that shouldn't be dropped at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, babies essentially, right?
Wow.
5 to 8 weeks old.
So between the time that you were able to kind of escape the system and come to those realizations, how long did it take you to become the awesome activist that you are today?
Well, it's really the community, right? It's seeing all these activists spend so much time and coming out here in the winter time and just battling the elements, especially in Ontario. It's cold sometimes, That's what kind of elevated me. And at first it was funny because I was like, well, that's a little bit extreme, these guys are a little bit extreme, right? Like they're going out there, they're going out there, whatnot. And it's like, then I remember watching Amy Serrano. She had a live stream just in this little room where she was talking to people. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, I can share this with so many people. I was on the inside. That I can validate all of our, the way we think, and make people realize that, like, if farmers or, industry workers are saying, well, you don't know what it's like. You don't have to work in there to know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. It's common sense, right?
Yeah.
You harm an animal, you slice open an animal's throat, you captive bolt gun to the head, like these are gas chamber, like these are things that we wouldn't do to our, worst enemy, and yet we're doing it to animals that have unconditional love for us, right? Like if you go up to like we've been to sanctuaries, so you go up to a sanctuary and you know the pigs are coming up to you, the chickens are coming up to you, you know, and they're happy to see you. It's so unconditional, you know, and we don't have that same thing. So it's the reason why I'm here, and yeah, it's the community. Sorry, I'm just looking at this place and reflecting back, and
I can just imagine. Like I can just imagine the emotions that you have right now, and I did on purpose to bring a mic, to bring these things, because
I'm glad
and
you
it's
did.
not, well, because we've talked about it clearly. Otherwise, I would have never done that. But I knew that this would be raw for you tonight. This is raw. Like, oh my God.
Really
so
is.
how long were you there for?
So I started in 1999. So it was December 99. My first day, I remember walking in, and they don't really bring you to the place where it's really bad, the live receiving, where they take the animals and they move them onto shackles and whatnot. So you just kind of, it's like a grocery store. You see the bodies and you kind of don't make that connection at first until a little bit later. Then they bring you into, like, I would call it hell, because like you smell some of the trucks that come by.
Oh my God. It's
And
so
that's exactly what it's like, times 1,000 in there. You have to wear a mask, and it's I became very sick when I started too. Actually, the majority of people become sick, so it's called Campylobacter or Salmonella or E. coli. A lot of people get sick within their...
It's recording action.
Yes. The rights of all living beings are as sacred as our own.
You bet.
Brah. Okay, give me one of those signs.
Don't cross here, because this truck's going.
That's one of the trucks?
I'm starting to do that now.
Oh shit, my thing. Hey everyone!
How's it going, man?
How's it going?
Thanks for
Whew. Okay, I think we need to
Do you have two signs there, David?
You want to grab it?
ooh. Yes, that's exactly what I have on Sabrina's sign. Perfect. What's your name, sorry?
Heather.
Heather, nice to meet you. Heather, Michelle.
Danielle.
Danielle, Michelle, nice to meet you. I've seen you before. Scotty.
Hello,
Who we got over here? Hi. What's your name?
Caroline.
Oh yeah, Caroline. Okay, cool. Michelle, nice to meet you.
Hey, Night. Hi.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, you know me. I can't see you. Oh, yes.
Oh, I was like, where did Sabrina go? I'm gonna go on the other side with you. I love your pants. You're like PJ pants right now.
They are cold. I'm hungry.
How the hell do I put this thing on?
It's like, I'll put it on for you. Put it on top of your shoulder.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Is that someone with us? For sure that is.
Where do you want to get food?
You're so funny. Where do you want to get food? She said. I like her look too.
Like definition of
But
boss.
I don't expect anything less.
Yeah.
Just make shit happen.
right, something like that. Something like that.
Sorry, nice to see you.
Did you not see her yet?
I saw her.
Oh, okay, okay.
Recognized me.
Oh, okay.
Sabrina, you have the footage from the vigils?
From the time they gave us the tickets.
I got 2 tickets. Each ticket is $500, so it's
You
like
remember the
within-
times, right? Do you want to see the footage from those times?
Yeah.
That's good for you to get. She should have the
Can you send me the footage? Can
Yeah,
you send
yeah.
of the officer giving the ticket?
No, I don't have that. No, I don't have that because they gave it 2 weeks later.
I have the officer giving the ticket to Trevor. I have that on camera.
He should have it. It's good for them.
Well, I had a Jenny McBean. The people from Big Say was on the next to me when it was happening. They were like, he came to me and he said, you know, this is you, and I said, yeah, that's my photo. Like, where did you take it? He said, 3 weeks ago, you were trying to interfere with the trucks, and I said, where? I don't know what you're talking about. I said the other police officer was there, but he didn't give me a ticket. He said, I don't know, I'm just a messenger. So it was reviewed on the video by somebody higher up, and then they ticketed me 3 weeks later.
Wow.
Yeah,
So-
so they showed up to my work.
You should see
Yeah.
They came to my work, Jarina,
Yeah.
to give me my ticket,
Yeah.
which is just like,
I know, that's exactly what I went. I just went through that, David. I was like, how the hell do I put this thing on?
Unbelievable that they can do this in retrospect. That's so
I know, it's crazy, eh?
that we definitely need to do a charter challenge. We need to actually take this to court.
Yeah.
It needs to go. So
I wonder if they could read the sign. Sabrina, where did you put the sign?
it is good for you somewhere and to get, like, you know.
Sabrina, where'd you put the sign? Oh. Is it working or what?
no, I'm just gonna wrap it around and like,
Put it in his dress. Oh, I see how it works. Watch.
Just put it in his dreads.
oh, it's a pant. It's a pant reflector.
What the
Oh my
That's fancy.
god.
Baby, we match. Top and bottom. Whoop, whoop.
You'll be the top.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
I love everything you're doing with this. We need to literally
I am
do like a
recording
video
this.
of how do
Oh, you are recording this. This is great.
Oh, I like this sign too.
I like it. That style.
I don't know who made this.
Yeah, exactly. Why love one but eat the other? Choose vegan. Sabrina's like, I'm taking over from this. And then the other side says, you matter. Animals do too. Because the you matter attract people should be looking.
Some video too.
Take some video too.
Michelle, did you do some research on good vegan restaurants around here?
I did not.
I know one.
But
yeah.
if we are, we're Brampton, so which one?
No, this is Mississauga.
Okay, so, so are you
Oh, that's
thinking
saying-
Nourish Moi?
No, we're far from there. Vegan restaurants around here, there's actually none, but there is Copper Branch in Oakville.
Oh,
If people are heading back. Yeah.
oh, you dropped something, baby. You dropped.
She's reporting.
You dropped that.
So there's
The spews a huge steam. It becomes very close to us, slows down, and spews a huge.
keep your camera on the road for a little bit.
Oh, every time?
Yeah.
Pretty much
Yeah,
regularly
every
around
week.
for-
He's gonna.
for-
Does he
No,
reserve
it's
the
okay.
7
But I just
o'clock
thought you
spot?
might come in.
That's excellent. Yeah.
You saw this. Did that happen? You saw this? I'm gonna record it too. He did last week, and but it was windy. It just blew everything away. But it's really nasty smoke.
I don't think I brought my megaphone.
Yeah, it's in your trunk.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, you should do something. Because when people stop at the red light.
All right, let's try it.
You gonna get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we could interview her.
I don't know if you saw me, like I pulled in here originally. I'm like, holy shit.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, and I backed up and I went over that.
I didn't see that.
I had no idea where to go. Like I was so, yeah, I did that. And
That's so funny.
then
You should have tried to go right in.
I know, well.
And started filming.
I don't know what I could have done.
See what happens. No, yeah, of course.
But I had no idea at first.
That's kind of funny though. Yeah, you figured it out pretty quickly. You're like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a part of the cars that are across the street.
Well, I just figured I'd park there anyway, or at least stop there, regroup. But
Yeah.
and I figured, okay.
You're like, okay, I'm in the right spot.
This would be the biggest one in Canada.
See, if someone parks the car in the driveway, we'll get more red lights.
Okay, well, do you want to come do that with my car?
Not behind you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought that's what we were going to do. I don't know why you told him to pull.
Red light.
Can I go now?
Every day it's a different definition of the law. It's like, well,
You going to come with me really quickly? Got my megaphone? Holy fuck, it changes quickly, that light, man.
Here though.
Yep. Oh no, fuck, there's one out of it. Okay, so I need you to hold this for me, please. Just like that. Back my, oh, I see what you're saying. Where's the last, where's the other battery? I can't see anything. Oh, I found it.
First time working near the animals because they still have those pathogens on them, and it's very easy to contract. So, yeah, so I became sick, and I developed a lot of health issues after that, but you know, maybe for another time I'll talk about that.
So just really quickly like that, who was the person who inspired you to do activism once you...
Yeah, so Amy's speech was the, you know, the turning point, I think, for me. I had seen a few actions that had been done, and I was just like, that's it. Like, like everything she said just absolutely resonated, and it made sense. And now that I'm on the other side of that, I wish I would have done it sooner. We all say that,
We
right?
all say that.
We all say that.
Wish I
You know,
would've, yes.
it's simple, right?
Yeah.
It's simple. Be kind. You know, it's not that hard to grasp, right?
It really isn't. And once you start living that lifestyle, like, it doesn't take much to just keep living it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're not ingesting that hate or that terror, that fear, that.
Oh my God, thank you so much for sharing all of this.
Absolutely.
Especially now we have probably an hour left. We're going to go say hi to the group that's across the street. We're a good group out here right now. Maybe you could point the camera to everyone over there that we're about to go see, and try and raise as much awareness as possible to the people driving through, so that they wake up to the horrors that are happening there. And unfortunately they would probably never they could never feel what you feel from that situation, right? But they could feel damn freaking close. If they saw footage, if they had a conversation with us, if they even saw this video.
If people were even, maybe even this video might inspire people, but just to even put their footsteps on the kill floor or the live receiving, even bearing witness is so big, right?
It's
and
powerful,
it changes people. And I guess what I would say too is to find your why. And then you'll find your how. It's pretty simple principle, you know.
And if anyone was watching right now that is a slaughterhouse worker or an inspector or someone that's kind of stuck within that system, what would you say to maybe inspire them to get out of that?
Yeah, so it's really dug inside of us. I think that, like, even working, I subconsciously knew that what I was working in wasn't right, and I realized we need a paycheck, but I'm clear evidence that we don't need to be working in this environment. It's not healthy for us. It's hurting animals, and you've seen it yourself. And also, like, I mean, it's difficult for temporary foreign workers because it's harder for them to kind of get outside of that system. But I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, and if you find your why, then you'll find your how. And I really do believe that, and you can reach out to me anytime. I know a few inspectors that have reached out to me, other industry workers have reached out to me, and they're outside of it now. So if they can do it, we can do it. I know you can do it.
Can you please share your Instagram tag, your Facebook?
Yeah. So I'm David Magina on Facebook, but I'm also the 40-year-old vegan on Instagram and YouTube. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm also on TikTok and that too.
Oh,
so,
what are you on TikTok?
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 40-year-old vegan over here. We need to follow David Magina, David Pereira, aka in the house. So thank you so much, David.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys
and
for being
sharing,
here too. Absolutely.
Like, fuck yeah, this is team spirit, and it's only by uniting that we could really make this world a better place to live in. So
absolutely, be
please
kind.
join us. Mwah. Sweet.
Oh. Alright. Let's cross back. Here. Oh, can we go?
No, wait, still go.
Yeah. Okay, give me the microphone.
Setting up microphone. Scott to move his car. You know, we can actually get people to stop, and then the megaphone will be even more effective.
Yeah, that's what I want. Or does it just mean that I just need to keep pressing the light here?
No, it doesn't mean that.
It
doesn't mean that.
I don't have to keep pressing the light thing?
Maybe the cross right now, but look at this truck. It's lying fresh from the farm.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You what?
What do you want to get for dinner?
Eh?
What do you want to do for dinner?
You're thinking about dinner.
Let's get some fried chicken.
Oh,
I'm
gross.
kidding, imagine.
I know you are.
Get out of here.
That was just gross, though.
Imagine
Don't
being
ever say a fucking joke like that
someone who
again.
goes to fur protests and then has chicken after.
Well, people do that, of
Are we
course.
crossing?
A lot of people do that.
What do you want for dinner though, for real? Like, what's going to be open past 8? Like, if we leave for 8:15, right?
Is it going to be open still?
Community's open tonight.
Oh, well, we'd have to order, I guess.
On the way, I guess.
Unless we wanted to do Copper Branch.
What time are they open till 9?
9-2, I think. And they're Mississauga.
Like North Mississauga?
I don't know. Jonathan was saying it was kind of on the way or something. Eh?
So cool. How it's like
It is, right?
I can look up where Copper Branch is, maybe. Scott said he's hungry. Just like now that we're cold too, like the hunger is definitely like kicking in. And I worked all day like outside too, so it's like she's been a hard day.
It's a hard knock
What did
life
David say?
for us.
So there's
It was a really good
over there,
interview.
and he wanted to give an interview as well. So he gave someone contact info.
Oh wow, really? Eh? Should we go here? Should I use my megaphone?
Or the one.
Oh. Hey? Did you know that this is Maple Lodge Farms here that kills 500,000 chickens a day? 500,000 chickens are killed here every day. Every single day, 500,000 chickens are killed here. Like, think of that. It's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up. Like, when you actually think of the number, 500,000 chickens.
Every
Half
time
a million.
Every time I tell someone the number here, before I say a day, I let 500,000 sink in, and I wait for them to think I'm going to say a week.
Or like a year.
And then I say a day, and they're like, a day? Like, I'm like, yeah, they kill 500,000 a day. And it's like, huh? Like, you would think someone's gonna say a week. Or, because that's basically, but even in the one in the small one, it's 250,000.
Can we, is there a thing that we could re-click over there or what?
Yeah.
You what?
Like, it hasn't even been like 5 minutes. When cold, time goes by so slow, you know?
Oh, it is really cold. I did a really stupid decision of putting the smallest, coldest shoes ever. I don't know why. I don't know why. I always put warm things, and that's the one thing I didn't put that's warm right now.
Oh, wow. We can come back another time.
Did you know that Maple Lodge Farms here kills 500,000 chickens daily? Daily. 500,000 chickens are slaughtered here daily. Please go to nutritionfacts.org. Take a challenge. Challenge22.com. Please, education is but a click away. It would be so easy for you today to go vegan, and you can be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. Oh, we finally told Scott to go.
What do you think it is?
Eh? Oh my god. Look at it. What time is it? Oh. Got what?
All the cars are going to line up right here now.
Oh, okay.
Because where he parked.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool. Did you know that Maple Lodge Farms, right here, murders 500,000 chickens daily? 500,000 chickens are killed here daily. Please be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. You can go to nutritionfacts.org. Take a challenge. Go vegan. Go to challenge22.com. Education is but a click away. Please spend time informing and educating yourself. This place takes the lives of 500,000 chickens daily. When?
smell it.
They might people stop here then, you know, and they're kind of held hostage.
I know, it's perfect. That's why I'm just waiting for the cars to park and then I do my speech.
We'll keep pressing the button.
Yes, that's what we need to do for sure. Did you know that 500,000 chickens are killed here daily? Did you know that you can be a part of the solution? Try a challenge at challenge22.com. Maybe go to nutritionfacts.org. It's scientifically proven that a plant-based diet is healthier for you, for the environment. It will stop the suffering of the animals. 500,000 chickens are killed here daily.
It's unbelievable. Can you imagine the people who have to work here?
Good one. Great footage. Real.
I want this to sit in people's head. Like, can you even, like, I can't even. That's like David was saying, that's 3 chickens a second. 3 chickens a second.
We have someone we're going to interview. We have someone who's willing to be interviewed from this place.
Oh,
He
wow.
came, tonight he quit. Yeah, so we have.
You just quit tonight?
No, he quit. And he was just here. And
okay.
I don't know if he quit tonight, maybe, because he was here getting picked up. So
Oh, wow.
maybe, I don't know. But
Wow.
he's willing to talk to us. Yeah.
That's
Good.
We
amazing.
have his
Yeah, that's
contact.
what we need.
Can you see if I played with it for a little bit? Is it still pointing in the same proper direction? Did you know that 500,000 chickens are killed here daily? Daily. We're here for animal rights, but think of human rights. Think of the humans that have to do such atrocities. Just like screaming at people, think about it! I'm kidding. That's how I feel though.
That's how I feel too.
For sure.
But I guess we were there, or I was there.
We were all kind of there, right? Not, at different levels.
Kind of embarrassing, yeah.
Bring it from New Wave Activism.
I don't think it should be embarrassing. I think it was a part of the experience that you needed to be where you are today.
Yeah.
And now with that, you can use that so
Exactly.
much, and you could help so many people wake the fuck up. So if anything, it's a blessing in disguise, right? Like, we need people like you who have been through it, who have seen it, and who know
To
how.
expose everything.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like the freaking guy that just quit tonight too. That's like, I'm gonna come talk to you guys. Like, that's the kind of stuff, like, we need you guys. We need people to expose the truth, to really speak out and say like what it is that they've seen. Like, you know, earlier I didn't want to touch too much because I know that you do want to expand on that, and there's bigger kind of things coming, but even just the things you reported them on and stuff, right? Did you know that 500,000 chickens are killed here daily? Every single day they get slaughtered. 500,000. And people have to do that. Humans have to do that. If anyone wants me to say something specific, if there's anything you want me to say, let me know.
All hail Cthulhu.
He's just saying random stuff about his Okaluku.
All hail Cthulhu.
What is Kalukulu?
Cthulhu is like an ancient Greek mythos character.
Oh, okay.
He's
That
like
kids refer
he's a demon
to
of the
him
sea,
too.
And when he comes out of the sea,
Because
like
of his
monster,
dreads.
he has like big tentacles, like a squid face.
Oh my goodness, interesting.
And he does that with his dreads when he puts like a hat on or something, so it really makes him look like that character. So kids love it on TikTok. So coming back to what I was saying, If there's anything anyone wants me to say on the megaphone, like I'm down, right?
I like what
These
you're
guys
saying.
here. With Yelton.
Did you know that 500,000 chickens are killed here daily? 500,000 chickens, and humans have to do that. Could you imagine being that person? Please go to nutritionfacts.org, challenge22.com. I wish I could run after them.
Grab a skateboard and tie it onto the
Lodge Farm, Brampton.
Yeah, is there anything that you guys would want me to say?
No, there's just a MapleLodgeHarms.ca website where the Mercy for Animals whistleblower was in Maple Lodge Harms, and that's where they got some footage, and they have footage from their hatchery. I think it's Fleming Chicks Hatchery.
Wow, that's
That's owned by these guys.
We should go.
So wait, you mean on that website people can see?
Yeah, like actual footage of
Wow.
like a whistleblower from Mercy for Animals.
Wow, at MapleLodgeHarms.ca.
So Mercy for Animals, they
Oh,
switched
yeah.
the farms to farms.
Yeah, okay, Maple Lodge Farms.
And there's actual footage on this website because it's all from Mercy for Animals.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's great to tell them to go to that website. Yeah. Maple Lodge Farms takes 500,000 chicken lives daily. If you go to the website MapleLodgeHarms.ca, you can see the footage of what happens in this space, the atrocities.
Missed, so to say. Essentially his job is he's lesson learned, lesson the situation, and they all go into the same area. They all go throughout the same spot.
Did it take you a while to get here? About half an hour?
Yeah, it was a bit of traffic. So yeah, 45 minutes. I was running a little late.
There's no
I had
difference.
to cut my day short a bit.
So they
but,
bless every
yeah, it was
single
okay. What about you?
Yeah, same. Me, Jonathan, and Sabrina carpooled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, next time, like, send me a message because we could always just carpool instead of.
So it's a
Okay.
scam.
It's better for gas and stuff like that, and just for the environment, right? And you're in the same area as me. You're in the hood, so.
I'm at Bronte, Lakeshore, basically. So.
Oh yeah. So if anything, you would drive your car to my place, park there, get in the car with us. We would all go because I'm like Kerr and. 500,000 chickens are killed here daily. Go to MapleLodgeHarms.ca and look at the footage from whistleblowers from the inside and tell me that this is wrong. This is wrong, please. You can educate yourself but a click away. Sometimes I get stuck. I just want to like rage, and then I can't rage, so then I have to like.
Internalize it.
Michelle, remember when you were so amazing by Firman Slaughterhouse? Remember you were using
Oh my God.
you had a presence, your voice altogether was so fantastic. And now Sherry from Hamilton made some stupid comment, so of course I replied to her. Like I'm thinking, you know what? You don't show up. Like she was making something about mask.
Oh yeah. Oh, you saw. Oh, I got
She
so
attacked me
upset on
She
that.
attacked me on the Facebook, this idiot, about something that I should know, but I'm a registered nurse and I
Yeah,
should know better.
oh
And I'm
my
thinking, what the
God.
hell she's talking about? She didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Something, I sent a video about Joker, okay? It was just like very interesting. Somebody sent it to me. It was like very artistic. And she said, you should know better. And she went on and on. And she was going back and forth. And I said to her, you know what? There is nothing to, we have nothing, I have nothing to say to you. And she's finally stopped. She was going
Yeah.
back at me like crazy.
Oh my
It's so-
God.
Yeah, she's one of those, you know, just stay home and shut up.
Yeah, like, okay, like if you're that, exactly,
That's
just
right,
okay, just
right.
stay home and just keep it to yourself. Like, you
was
really
giving
don't
a
need,
lecture,
don't need to make everyone else's lives miserable. Yeah, I got upset at that. She messaged me privately after because I ripped her a little bit there. I was like,
Good.
wow, like really? That's what you comment out of everything? Like, oh, I lost it. I was like, first of all, I was holding a megaphone, so like,
right.
no one should be coming close to me. I don't know what to tell you, like.
I was actually saying to somebody,
And I'm outdoors, like what?
when you were speaking up, I was talking to somebody and I said, you know what? I said, oh, I wish you can come around because you were absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? I like your
Thank
energy.
you.
Everything was so wonderful. And then this idiot is gonna. I'm thinking, you know, just stay in Hamilton. Yeah.
Yeah, like where were you again? Where were you again? Like yeah, exactly. Stay home. Stay safe. Stay safe.
That's right.
What about you?
You know when they tell us on TV, they say, no, be safe. It's basically the control. It's all about control.
I know, trust me, I know it's a pandemic, trust me.
I know.
I mean, I know Corona exists, but then there's like to what extent? Like really look at the numbers, think of like everything.
Can you read that to make sure it's
no,
French? What I wrote there.
Saviez que par ici,
It's like border.
Ah, absolument, justice pour les animaux. Yeah, that's perfect.
Ah, I was like,
That's perfect, that's perfect.
keep it simple.
Did you know that 500,000 chickens are slaughtered here daily? You can educate yourself, but a click away. Go to challenge22.com, nutritionfacts.org. I wish they would stop longer, like fuck.
This guy's
They
listening.
drive by too
No,
fast.
He just gotta quit his job though.
Seriously. Please have a look at the Game Changers on Netflix. Go to challenge22.com or nutritionfacts.org. Look up the information on the internet. You can inform yourself. It is 100% guaranteed for you to live a healthier, happier life on a plant-based lifestyle. It's better for you. It's better for the environment. It's better for the animals. Empower yourself. You can do it. Did you know that Maple Lodge Farms takes the lives of 500,000 chickens every single day? Please go to maplelodgeharms.ca and look at the information. Look at the footage from inside this facility. This is a facility of death, a facility of violence, and you can be a part of the solution, not the problem. Please educate yourself, but a click away. Go vegan. Go vegan for the animals, for the environment, for your own health. It is .ca, right? Like I keep saying .ca and I'm really, okay. Whew. I was like, I really hope it's not .com. Oh my God, you douche. The truck of death. One of the trucks that are responsible to bring thousands of chickens to their death, to their murder. These are the trucks of death that you see in front of you. The trucks that are a part, the trucks that are the reason that 500,000 chickens are murdered here daily. Please be a part of the solution, not the problem. Go to nutritionfacts.org or challenge22. Have a look at maplelodgeharms.ca. Educate yourself.
Well done.
You want to use it?
I don't think I'd lose my
You want to use it? You want to use it?
Yeah, I'm worried about my voice on those things.
What?
hair. I feel like I'd be like,
Know that you can be a part of the solution, not the problem. Inform yourself. I don't know what your part is in this industry here, this facility, but maybe go to nutritionfacts.org. Whoa, that was intense. Did you see the smoke? Holy shoot. Oh my God.
You were facing that way too.
Yeah.
This way.
Did you know that Maple Lodge Farms here takes the life of 500,000 chickens a day? Go to maplelodgeharms.ca and look at the footage and tell me this is wrong. Tell me that you know this is wrong. Please become a part of the solution, not the problem. Go to challenge22.com. Go to nutritionfacts.org. Please educate yourself. The information is but a click away.
Yeah, it's cold. Eh? That's why widows stay long.
Oh my
long
God.
John's pants. Jeez.
You there. So where do we want to eat though? Where do we want to eat?
Copper branch.
Copper?
Or if you,
Cop.
there's fresh.
Fresh.
How far is that? That's Beauverde. Is it fresh or freshy?
No, that's
Okay.
500,000 chickens are slaughtered here daily. Daily. Please go to maplelodgeharms.ca and look at the footage there. I know that you will think that this is wrong, and you can be a part of the solution, not the problem. Please go to nutritionfacts.org or challenge22.com. Who's this dude? Who's that? What's happening over here? Where's he going? Who's that?
Though, unless we go to community shop.
Okay, did you see that he has a bag though? Like he has a bag. Like what if he's like slashing your tires or something?
I'd like to go take a look.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just making sure you weren't like coming over here to like slash your tires or something.
You guys are free to say whatever you want. You got freedom of speech to say as you will.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue against you for wanting to speak your part of the story.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We were
I'm
just
working
worried
here
about
just
our
because of
vehicles.
the fact that this is the only place hiring, and I needed the money in order to make sure my family didn't get kicked out of the place.
I'll tell you something. I used to work here.
Yeah, he's actually
I started in 1999, and that's why I worked here, is because I need money.
Is it because of Frank that you left? There's an annoying guy named Frank. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the reason why anybody leaves.
Well, I know Frank.
Wow,
I didn't realize he was still working here.
Wow.
He's here for another year or two. I think.
Supervisor Frank?
No, as
Is he manager now?
no, he's a line hand. Frank
Lead hand.
Machetti.
Lead hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, he's actually a line worker, not a lead hand.
Oh, he's a line worker. Then maybe I don't know.
He's a very talkative guy, and quite honestly, he's been getting a lot of people wanting to leave just because of the headaches he can cause them. So,
So when did you start here?
literally a month before the actual outbreak hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got kind of lucky that I managed to get the place, and it's good enough paying for the hours that I do.
So what do you do?
I just handle the hanging process. That's it.
Oh, so you actually hang in the live receiving?
Yeah.
Did you get sick with Campylobacter when you first started?
No. So far, the only thing I've ever had go wrong is on my way to work, slipping and nearly busting a knee or ankle or something like that. That's about it. I've never actually gotten sick from workplaces anywhere, actually.
Yeah. So do you work with the spent hens, or do you work on the other side?
I work on the side that used to be where the old chicken shop used to be, the farm building right there.
Yeah.
That's where me and my other line work.
So, and you're on break now, or you're going?
No,
home?
I just finished my shift.
Oh wow. So what time did you guys work till today?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I
Okay,
barely ever
so
looked at the clock. I just wait till they say we're done everything we have to do, and then I head out because I just want to get home and sleep.
Yeah, you look pretty clean for working in the live receiving.
Oh yeah, they make sure that we're wearing lots of protective gear to prevent us contaminating the
CFIA inspectors.
Yes.
That's what I used to
those
be.
guys always basically on the line nowadays too, especially with the way things are now. Always have a lot of them on the line, making sure everybody's doing the proper part and not going against, trying to cut any corners and, you know, make the company have a bad name.
Do you guys get a lot of dead birds on arrival still, or no?
Occasionally we do, but then again, that's mostly the fact that I would assume it's possibly from the something else. It could be the fact that when they're being moved around, the birds are just wandering around. One lies down, the other ones decide to walk over it or something like that.
Yeah.
You never know. Chickens are hard to keep under control for the most part. Just watching my neighbor when his pet chickens.
Yeah, but
those little guys just like to walk around and stare you down like you try to pet it. He's gonna hit you right in the foot and be like, now what?
Well, they're in cages, right? So imagine 12 of us being in a cage, trapped together, driving long distances, right?
Oh,
and they're hungry. They're hungry. They haven't had any water and such, you know. You're reading Star Wars.
Oh yeah, it's Star Wars now.
Nice.
I don't know why Disney didn't just keep on with the books. They could have made so many movies. It would have been perfect for Halloween. Death Troopers, Star Wars and zombie apocalypse collide. What could go wrong with that? It would have been a perfect movie.
So what do you think about our cause?
I think, honestly, we're the capable of being you obviously done your research and whatnot. You obviously feel for your cause, of course. But then again, this is your guys' choice. Me, personally, I agree that what you guys do is good, but still, I want to make sure I'm not going to be like the type to be out protesting and stuff like that. For the most part, I respect what you guys do, but at the end of the day, I need the money.
Would you ever consider moving to a different job? Something a little bit different?
If I can find a job close enough. Honestly, the one place I've been wanting to go to is an old place I did co-op at, North Peel Veterinary Clinic, the veterinary hospital.
Oh, so you do like animals?
Oh, I love animals.
Yeah.
I love animals, but then again, I am also omnivorous, so always got to eat. I'm not big on only vegetables. As it is. I'm not big on only vegetables. I love my vegetables, but I do need some meat in me too.
Is that what you think vegans eat? Just vegetables?
No. They have other different, vegans eat other different things, whey proteins and stuff like that as well, right?
Well, we got potatoes, sweet potatoes, beans, legumes, rice, quinoa,
nuts, seeds. So actually all the food that you eat, you can get it vegan. Like you could get it in a vegan format. And when you're referring to meat, it's actually interesting because meat is actually the meat of like a fruit or like the meat of the vet, like Jack.
My brother, I was just like, you want some meat? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, here you go. And I'm a plate of like peeled oranges. He's like, what is this? That's the meat of the fruit.
Like literally, and that's where that term came from, right? And then we kind of transformed it and are using it for instead of using the term like dead animals, right? And it's just like, to me, I'm curious because for someone who loves animals and would like to work in a veterinarian clinic, have you ever considered like even trying, for example?
I actually did co-op there. I actually did co-op there during my high school years, which is why I wanted to go there for working. But the only place that actually knew me, which is near where I live now, they unfortunately are full of employees, and with the way things are, they're not really losing employees in this current situation, you know. Mm-hmm. So there's no available spots though.
But you brought your
jump on it right away.
Yeah.
Just because honestly, I love working there. It's close to my home, so much better hours for me. I wouldn't even care if they wanted me to work alone or shit.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the fact that my house is like an hour plus ride away, I honestly wouldn't mind this job either. But it's an hour bus ride in the morning, and unless I got to pick up with my mother, it's an hour bus ride back home. So rather inconvenient for me, you know.
So working this job for you, like, is just like a job like any other in your mind?
Yeah, it's just any other job in my mind.
But how do you feel about what you actually have to do though?
How I feel? Honestly...
Because let's be honest, right? So when you're hanging the birds, you know they hurt when they're hung, right? So sometimes legs will break off, they'll rip, they'll tear their tendons, and they're screaming, right? Maybe it's not a loud scream like we do, but it is a scream, right? And if you say that you wanted to be a vet, work in a vet clinic, you know, subconsciously, because I used to think the same thing. I love animals, I love the way they are, and then I worked in this industry and I monitored people do that. You know, I've seen a guy throw a chicken, I've seen trucks run over chickens. You know, I'm sure you've seen the same, but like,
never seen any chicken being run over. I have seen one person try and throw a chicken. He immediately got suspended from work for like a few weeks.
Right.
So he learned his lesson officially, and when he came back, they kept their eyes on him at all times. You know?
besides the point though, right? Like, subconsciously, it sounds like you care for animals if you want to work in a veterinary clinic.
It's mostly just because of the fact that it's more of a stepping stone for me to be able to work out in the actual field, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to work in an office or an actual like veterinary building. I'd rather be out in the field looking at new animals, discovering something new about animals we already know about, or discovering new animals in general. That's what I've always wanted to do. It's been the biggest passion for me for the most part. But honestly, with the way school is, it drained the will to live and to work out of me. So I did not want to go to college to complete the course I needed from veterinary school.
Well, I'll just leave you with this. Like, I stopped working in this industry about 5 years ago, maybe longer.
Yeah.
And I went vegan, sorry, about 5 years ago. So it's been about 7 years since I've been out of this industry. And like, I have a lot of good things happening in my life, right? Like, I feel like my morals and values are lining up. And I know the day that I walked out of here was the day that things were going to change. I didn't realize the extent, but it's absolutely the biggest change ever.
Yeah.
So I would highly recommend, you know, going with your gut instinct. Look at that intuition. Think of that individual inside the crate that you're taking outside of there, and really think about it, because I know I'm challenged now because of that, and I still have dreams. Sometimes I've had nightmares. I'm sure you're probably going to have the same thing, because what you're doing is even further than what I did. Maybe I did it longer, but I feel like if I can help protect you, you sound like a nice guy, you sound like you've got your wits about you. It's just maybe switching that perspective a little. I just like to pass on that piece of advice to you.
I appreciate any advice I get.
Yeah.
Any advice is good advice. For the most part of my book.
What's your name?
My name's Daniel.
Daniel? Michelle, nice to meet you.
I'm David.
You seem like you have a head on your shoulders, and like, you know, I really do wish.
I don't hear that a lot from my own family. They like to say I'm an idiot sometimes.
Oh,
You know, this community is the best, and we're always uplifting each other. So,
you know, if you want, I have just a card here, like tons of different documentaries that you could watch. There's different challenges to take. These are all the different groups that we're a part of and stuff that you could even just have a look at. Like, I know you said you wouldn't necessarily come out and protest, but sometimes it's interesting to follow what people are doing, and
groups and see what they're doing
exactly.
around, yeah.
So it would be amazing if you could have a look at this, Daniel, and I'm sure, you know, I know we're all throwing information at you and stuff, but really it's because we care, okay? I promise. So yeah.
So it's not fair for you guys. You guys are getting exploited. It's terrible for the planet, and it's just not good for anyone's health. Like, we want something better for everyone.
Yeah. Awesome. Have an amazing night, okay, Daniel? Good luck, okay?
You take care of yourself.
Thank you, eh? Are you coming to Copper? Oh, no, that's okay, that's okay. Yeah, for sure, don't worry about it. We'll see you around for sure. It was nice seeing you tonight. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Bye.
sure, yeah, so that's great. Yeah, check out my channel, and we all have channels here too. So,
yeah.
It's wonderful to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
We'll see. You never know, right?
I know. You never know. Well, if he were to look at everything on that card,
yeah,
it would be enough for him to be like, I need to work in this vet clinic.
These girls want to get out.
Oh, is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Are you coming to Copper? Okay, cool.
They're actually closed, but just let them know and we'll discuss it.